games for the past, I think, year and a half now. So I've learned some of the basic Fantasy Grounds, but not from the DM side. Today, we're gonna start building one of my newer campaigns, and I'm starting up because I just ended one of my sort of long-going campaigns. I think it was going on for over a year now, and it got kind of stale. It was on the Roll20, and I'm switching over to Fantasy Grounds because I like it a lot more, and I do think it's a better platform for more experienced players and stuff. But I've done a little experimenting before, and I think I know about where I want to go and what I want to do with this. But I'm really excited today because I got a bunch of cool encounters to build. But bear with me, I'm new, so there are a bunch of different things that I don't know what to do. So I need to, first of all, I need to get a map. So I put together earlier a little map on a new program that I found, Inkarnate, I think it's called. I don't know, I put this little map together that I think we're going to be using for the campaign. It's not supposed to be a super long campaign. We are starting at level 1, but I'll start going over once we get to in the map. I got to figure out how I got to save it, right? Note, path tool. I know it's saved. Export, that's the thing. I do think I want, yeah, whatever that is. HD export. Let's do... Can I not do that? Sorry. Oh well. How did I make that map? Well, you'd be surprised. I found this new, I don't know, this website, Inkarnate, and I sort of put it together. Let me have this saved, and I'll show you sort of how it works a little bit. But I literally put this together from scratch. So it's got different tools and stuff. So it's got like the mask tool. I had to play around with it a little bit, but so I can like add terrain and stuff here. I can Control Z and undo it and stuff. I can do things like, let's see, this is the brush. So this is different textures. So I have like a different texture for these forests here, the background of the tiles. I can do that here as well. Let's just cut that out. And then we've got the stamp tool, which is how they do like trees and stuff and mountains. So like I can put a bunch of trees here. And then I can like box select them with the select tool and then delete them from there if I really don't want it. How much time do I think this took me? I think it took maybe, I don't know, I think I worked 2 hours on this. I'm sure I could do it a good bit quicker once I figured stuff out, but I think it did take 2 hours-ish. Yeah, pretty straightforward. I don't think I named the town yet. Ooh, I should probably name the town before I export this. Where is this saved? It's probably saved in photos. Pictures. Saved pictures? No. Probably downloads. Yeah, okay, let's delete that new map. I need to rename this town. Yeah, inkarnate.com. You got it. Oh, just the one. Okay, town. Here's the option. What do we want to call the main town they're going to be in? Damn it. Right click, is it left click? Is there a scroll thingy? Oh, well, not super important. Not super important. Is it free? Yes, I'm using the free version. I think there's some cooler things like there's a bunch of stamps that I can't use. So all these ones with stars, like you get all these stamps for free, and there's a bunch of different types between them. So there's like 7 different deciduous trees, 7 different pine trees, 8 different large mountains, these different bunch of different ships and stuff. But there's a bunch of like paid stuff that looks a lot nicer, maybe more fitting. I don't know. I don't think I'll do that at the moment. And I think you can upload your own stuff if you're also a paid member. But I mean, this will be fine for me, just testing it out on the Anvil campaign. I want select because I want to select town. I'm gonna rename the town. What do I want to name the town? The main town. Is there like an easy what's it called? Like thing that I can do, like a town map generator. A name generator. Region, I don't know. Let's pick Canadian. With L. Ends in letter A. I don't know. Write me some towns. Libertalia. No, let's not do. Oh. Town generator. Let's not do L. Let's do. Man, what do we want to start out with? Maybe this isn't a good generator, but let's fictional. Let's not do Canada. Let's do UK. Do C, and ends in A. Let's write some towns. Calbia, Abia. Doesn't look too bad. That's Raspberry. These are all really good just for inspiration. I may not use one specifically. I like Cabia. Cabia sounds pretty cool. I think we'll use Cabia. Cabia, all right. Oops. No. Okay, good. That's sort of, well, can we move that? Let me grab that real quick and just, I think it's about as good as we're gonna get. All right, let's see. Now let's export it to get it into Fantasy Grounds. What's this intensity thing? Well, that's for the other things. Okay, so we can just save the one set of the image. Map is exported. Subscribe. I can share the link. I don't think I need to share it. Nice thing I think about this site that I usually can't do is that I can like come back and like just re-edit it if I need to, and then upload it again. So as like the players and stuff maybe discover towns, I don't know if I'll put like big banners for their name, but as they discover locations and stuff, like the tower over here and stuff, maybe I can edit things or make markers and stuff here. That'll make it a bit easier. But I think, yeah, I want to leave. I don't care about saving. All right, what folder is all this stuff in? All right, that's the image folder. This is, let's see, we'll rename the map to Cabia land map. Sure. I'll put this here. And I think it just populated up. Cabia land map. All right, and then that's gonna be something we're gonna share with the players. So it's gonna be something they're gonna be able to access. And there we go. Perfect. All right. So we got the map here. Let's lock that down. It's a bit taller than it is wide, I think. A little bit, not too much. All right, that's pretty much the whole map. About as square as I can get it. But I need to put together some encounters for the moment. Whoops. Let me go back. All right. We're putting together some of the early encounters. So the Anvil just finished up, obviously. And this is going to be their new campaign. They're starting at level 1 because we're on Fantasy Grounds. It's brand new and everything. And I want to... it's a little pixelated. That's not too bad. But I do need some new encounters for some lower tier partying. And I think usually what I do for our first day of play is I have the characters, or the players, put their character sheets together. Usually I have ideas, so it's not super hard, but I'll have to walk them through it, as I don't think any of them have gone through Fantasy Grounds before. And once I have them done, we'll run one short-ish combat, sort of like, hey, you know, on your way to Cabia, onto the town you're supposed to be working in, you run into this encounter. And I think, I mean, I have my typical generic idea of the like wolves attacking them in the middle of the night, trying to steal food and stuff, but I don't know if I want to go with that initially. What I do know is the one encounter that I do have an idea for is for the 3 kobolds and a trench coat. Yeah. Let's see. Let me just switch up YouTube, make sure it's all set up perfect. Yeah, let's get to, what are all these options? Sharing, share sheet, and client view. Okay. All sorts of DM stuff that I won't be able to really learn too much until we actually play. All right, and then I need another image. I need another map. So let's get a new map. Do I have anything that I want to use? Already, let me check my D&D folder. My map folder. I need a forest map. Do I have anything that's unsorted that I'd like to use? No. I just need like a path. I really like this map here, but I've used it in the Anvil before. Let's not do that one. What all have you bought for Fantasy Grounds? I have the Player's Handbook, the Dungeon Master's Guide, and the Monster Manual. So I have the main three, and I think those are the important ones. Because you can, there's a lot more stuff that you can just drag and drop in Fantasy Grounds to add to a character sheet than you can in Roll20. I think those are going to be pretty damn good to have. Let's see. I should have a forest, maybe a road map. Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad. Which one do I want to use then? Let's pull up this folder as well. Okay, because we'll have to put it in here with the KBA land map. Let's see, which one do we want? So what's going to happen is the party's going to run over. Very expensive, isn't it? Yeah, it's more expensive than I would like it to be. I got most of them on sale. I think I spent maybe $60 on the 3 of them total, maybe a bit more, maybe 70. I did wait for sales and stuff, but yeah, it's pretty rough. But I don't know. D&D is my main hobby, so it's worth it. I mean, I spent $1,600 on my computer. D&D, as rough as $60 sounds, I might as well spend a little bit on D&D since I got the money for it. And it does really help the experience. Let's see. This one, no, it's got kind of a cave here. Let's not do that one. Let's see, this one here, it's kind of small. I do really kind of like it though. Little well there though. This one I've used many times before. I would like something more open, without any big. I don't really want to branch. Do I have the ultimate license? Yeah, I got the ultimate license back when I started playing, like a year and a half ago. I just haven't used it yet. Let's see, it's not really foresty. Do I have an actual forest? Yes, I do actually have a forest folder. Pretty sparse. Go back to the road. And this one I've seen used in literally like 100 different campaigns. This is sort of, I think, one of the go-to old like road in the forest maps. Are all these maps you found on the internet? Yes. I don't think I put none of these I put together myself. Although I have found a couple of tools that could help me make some mediocre maps, but definitely not as good as many of these. Yeah, I want just a single road going down. I've used this recently too, and I don't want a camp or anything. The road, I think, yeah, this is probably our best bet here. So let's cut, copy, and paste this here. I don't want to take it out of my own thing here. Let's see, we should have. Let me close. Well, I'm gonna keep this one open at the very least on this side. Let's see, where is the map? Can you remember what it's named? Halfway Camp, okay. Minschützen. I gotta remember these names. Halfway Camp, okay. Yeah, this is what we got to work with. All right, so. I need to do, what is it? Pointers, close window. Let's see. I need to set up the grid first. I've done this before. I forget how to do it. Selection modes. No. Drawing. No. Layers. Change grid ahead. Set grid. Okay. And then nice thing with Fantasy Grounds is to set grid instead of me like manually trying to line the map up. Like in Roll20, I literally just like pull a grid like that, which did not line up. I'll try it again and get this on the right pixel. I think that, yep, that'll do it. All right, so yeah, so there's a physical grid here that is lined up. I don't have any characters in here yet to throw in, so I think we'll just take some NPCs. Let's see. I need to make NPC for this one, so let's actually. How do I make an NPC? Create an item. Yes. So. Yeah, 3 kobolds in a trench coat. I saw this somewhere else. I think I've seen it a couple times. But of course, we shouldn't name it 3 kobolds in a trench coat. Obviously, we should not do that. let's call it mysterious figure, no, elf maybe, because I'm thinking as far as the story is concerned that it's some sort of elf attacking. They think it's some sort of elf or dragonborn or some sort of dragonkin if they see the face sticking out of the top of the 3 stacked kobolds. At least for why the party is sent there. Other people think it's the same thing. So let's put a figure maybe. Let's start with that. Non-ID name. Oh, okay, so this is the name that they will see. And then this is not hooded figure, this is can be 3. Trench coat. All right, 3 kobolds in a trench coat. Let's capitalize kobolds because these are kobolds, the big K. Size, medium. I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to type. I'm guessing it's asking for Googled alignment. Probably chaotic. Neutral. Doesn't really matter too much for at least the sheet. Armor class. What's the typical kobold? There we go. It's typical kobold. 12 AC. All right, we'll keep it at 12. Their hit points. I think we're gonna give it 30 hit points because I think I'm gonna give 10 hit points to each kobold. And what sort of stats are we gonna give it? 7 strength, 15 dex. Sounds about right. Because we're gonna be using this sheet at least for the immediate time as they are, all standing together in their trench coats. Saving throws. I don't think we're gonna give any extra saving throws. Doesn't have any naturally. No vulnerabilities, languages. CR, I don't know. That'd be 1/2 at best. The 3 kobolds together. Let's see, does it have traits? Yes, it has sunlight sensitivity. And when the sunlight attack rules. Oh, I can't copy and paste from here. Oh man. Let's see. There's got to be some way I can copy and paste. Actually, yeah, if I unlock it, right? Can I unlock it? I don't think it lets me unlock. Darn. Since this is one of their pre-made ones, I can't change it. Okay. I just wish I could copy and paste. We have another technique which we can use called copying from the internet. Rather than me just typing all that out and being angry at myself because I can't type very well. Kobold, yes. Well, sunlight. I got that, nice. Oops, that's deleting it. I don't want to do that. I think we need to add another one because it has pack tactics. Which is sort of always, while it's 3 kobolds in a trench coat, that is always true that it will get pack tactics going on, which I think is going to be really, really cool to play once we actually go through and start this one up. Let's see. It says it's got a dagger and thing. Well, I'm going to give it its own weapons. So, yeah. It's going to have, it's also going to have spells as well. Yeah, because these 3 kobolds, one's, I think we're going to give them like individual names. Not to go too far into what exactly I'm planning. But yeah, one's going to be named Nick. One's going to be named Pick. And one's going to be named Stick. So, let's see. Nick is doesn't have a weapon. Let's see. So, I think Pick has the short bow. That's all one word. which is probably the same as the. Can I like toss it in there like that? No, it doesn't work. Man, do I know how to? I don't think I personally know how to do these codes and stuff for things. Can I create an item within? I just made a second item. Okay. All right. Well, it's got a short bow, and they have it's a hand cross bow. +4 to hit. If I spell it exactly the same, does it do the same thing? It seems to. It seems to light up. Okay. So it's something about the grammatical spelling of it. Okay. I mean, I could probably easily look this up. And then, I mean, just to make sure it's all copied across properly. Or sorry, range is next. What's the range of a short bow? I think it's 80 and then 360. Yeah. 80 slash 320, sorry. T. This I'm gonna have to type all out myself. And then damage is hit. Dude, I wonder if I have to put. So hit has nothing to do with it, or maybe it does. Maybe hit does because it's whatever follows directly behind the colon. I think that's right. That'd be 1d. Maybe I gotta have it in brackets. I probably gotta have it in brackets. 1d6 +2. Does this light up? No, it doesn't. I like that. +2. Now it lights up. Okay. So you see if I. Yeah, I definitely did that wrong. Okay, okay. Oh, and I can't directly go to it. Let's go here. I think this dot is what's screwing that up. Okay, yeah, it's just there we go. And then yep, the coat was in a trench coat with a short bow. Okay, so that works right. And then the range attack should work right. 7, it's 11. Yep. Okay. It looks good. So for me, with this NPC sheet, it just lets me just drag this here. Yeah, it looks really cool. You like how the incarnate stuff looks? Yeah, I don't know. I like how it looks, but the thing is, I may not use it a whole bunch. So I'm probably fine with the free version since I've only made one map with it, and I may only make one map every year or two for my campaigns. See, hand crossbow is probably exactly the same. Range up and attack. It's an E, it should be an A. I do wish I had a one-time purchase option. Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, if I only needed to use it, if say I wanted to put a really cool map together or something, I wish you could almost do like a per map sort of thing where it's like, hey, yeah, $3 and you can make one map with all the tools we have or something. That might be nice because I only need to make one map a year or something. It'd be nice to have access to just all the tools for just a few maps that I make. Short bow, hand crossbow. It's got more actions. I have a bunch of spells too. I should be able to drag and drop spells here. What else do I need to do? This all looks good. As far as I think a hand crossbow is actually shorter ranged. Let me check real quick. And crossbow range 3120. Okay, we'll change that. 30. 120, perfect. Is D6 plus 2 average 5? I think it is. I have that set up right. I think the moniker range weapon attack and then whatever's plus 48 is what automates that that macro there, and then whatever comes after hit. Looks like that's what works for that. Yeah. It doesn't even include the period when I hover over here for that. All right. So actually, I should probably just Google three kobolds in a trench coat just to see if I can get that again. The images, see if I can find it. There's 3 halflings in a trench coat. Hmm. No, doesn't look like there's anything specific about it that I can find where I saw. At least not what I saw before. I am a dragonborn, not a silly kobold. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna have to go mostly from memory here. Let's see. So now it has reactions. So, or I mean, maybe this would work better if I just did it sort of, ad hoc, just knowing what abilities and stuff it has and how it works, and what reactions, instead of just writing everything down. That might be good for me, just write everything down so I remember everything perfectly. But when it takes 10 damage. Actually, there's no D3. So the weird thing is, I want to try and do this sort of like I don't think Fantasy Grounds specifically would work with this properly, because this is not an intended way to run an NPC in D&D. But I want to sort of have the idea of each kobold has each of the 3 kobolds have its separate hit points value. And since I do have to give 1 token, it's hard to keep track of that. But it would be really nice if I could just roll a D3 and see which of the 3 kobolds it hit, and then track their health separately. That would be really nice. Fantasy Grounds, I don't think, does that for me. If I was doing it on Roll20, I could just do it myself. But Roll20 doesn't keep track of hit points like Fantasy Grounds does. So yeah, maybe read action or name. Delete this one. I think we've got all our actions. Let's just do a reaction. It's a hooded figure, right? That's what I named it. The hooded figure. I don't think I need to capitalize hooded. I don't need to capitalize anything, except for maybe whatever macro might be important. But I like things looking nice. Hooded figure. Is reduced to half hit points. Yeah, I think we'll just do it as it has total hit points, and then when the kobolds split up, they have whatever the remaining pool of hit points is left. And the hood figure is reduced to half hit points or lower. I think that's implied, but let's make sure it's super clear for me. 2, 3 kobolds. There we go. And should I roll their initiative separately? I think so. I mean, it's going to be whatever the 4-man party versus, 3 kobolds. That's not too bad. I should probably just redo this. So Fantasy Grounds, I think just so this is easier for Fantasy Grounds, is reduced to 0 hit points. I don't need or lower. And I will just give it not 30 hit points. I will give it, 15. Here we go. And the kobolds will each have 5 hit points afterwards. Oh, this is the... This is the name of that thing. Let's see, Toppled Tower. I think this is how. Toppled? Bad, I don't know. How do I spell toppled? Google, my friend. It is 2 P's. Okay, let's get 2 P's in there. And 2, 3 kobolds, period. Oh, that's fine. All right, yeah, we'll do that. And it has all the spells as the kobolds. Let's make some kobolds. Is there a way to copy this? I think there is. Is it here? Airsheet create out and minimize. No. Basic rules, okay. I'm just looking at all these different things, like how the regular old basic rules kobold doesn't have a proper token, just decay. Monster Manual one has a nice little looking token, but the bestiary one has like a, I don't know, a top-down looking goblin token for it, which I don't use. How do I delete this? I don't want this on here. Delete token. Delete all tokens, yes. All right, 3 kobolds in a trench coat. I need to find a token for this as well. Okay, we're not done building this. Let me find a hooded figure. No, that's all. D&D hooded figure, maybe that'll be better. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Except I just got a watermark. I hate watermarks. Let's do this here, so everyone can see. Let me get the token maker in the other screen. Want to make them super crazy? No. Hooded Dragonborn, maybe? No, I don't think it's going to give us any better. Maybe. It looks kind of koboldy, but I don't think, yeah, can't use that. Doesn't quite look right for a token. Yeah, none of these are really hooded. I've used that as the other bad guy in my Eovora, my pirate campaign. Now let's... I want something that's got the long, tall, like hood figure, like that. But it's also not clear that it's human either. And I wouldn't mind if it was a bit raggier too, but I don't want to be like ghastly and ghostly. Just why I kind of like that one. I don't know. It's got a watermark in there. I don't know. Maybe we use it. This one doesn't look too bad. I don't want any of the. Yeah, a lot of these look not what I'm going for. That's a hard thing. It's finding what you're trying to go for. I guess we'll use this one. So if we open a new tab, then we can just directly drag it straight over. All right. I need to change the background to some bluish gray. I don't even know what that greenish color is. I don't even know if I can get a background. I just need to puff them up like that. Get even a moderately looking token. All right. Hooded figure there. All right, let me just put it. Hooded figure, and then I need to put it. I need to give it a token. Lock it, right? Let me give a token. I forget how to give things tokens. Shit. Kobold. Okay, so now it's showing up. Okay, do I give it a token here somehow? Create, minimize. No. All right, let me go to the internet. Adding token. You can add tokens to the tokens folder. There will be something in the tutorial. Okay. This is a YouTube video. I don't want the YouTube video. I would rather read it, please. Alright, yes, I know about the token. Oh, do I have to drag it specifically from a token box? Where is the token box? Is here? Yes. Okay, got it. Got tokens here. I have a folder. I bet I have a folder. I made myself. No? Yes, this is the one that I made myself. Okay, for stuff that I've used or maybe put here before. Okay, I need to open this folder up. Where is it? Monster tokens. So that goes up. Okay, that does open that. Okay, monster tokens. That means if I drop hooded figure in here, if I go back and then I go back in, now it's in here. Perfect. Okay, and then you will go here. Perfect. Okay, we're learning one step at a time. We're remembering how to do this stuff. Okay. So I can put you here. Yep, perfect. Nope. Token, perfect. Okay, so I need to create an encounter. Well, actually, no. Let's get the kobolds set up. Don't want to use typical kobolds, which means monster manual kobolds, since they have the better tokens. Kinda do, kinda don't. I duplicate this in any way? I don't think I can. That'd make it a lot easier. These are kobolds. Kobolds. I want to give them more abilities and stuff. I want them to be more and better. Man. I guess I gotta make my own. Let's create an item. Kobold. You need to buy space on Roll20 as a DM? I don't know. I delete any of my extra stuff from older campaigns. I just delete them as I need to. Usually it's like some of the super big maps and stuff. I just delete, and then I've got plenty for any tokens or whatever I need to use. But I mean, it took me like a year before, maybe even 2 years before I even hit even close to filling up the space. So yeah, I don't need any extra space in general. Let's see, Kobold. I kind of want to give them all. It's gonna be 3 Kobold brothers. I kind of want to give them each individual character sheets, but I don't. That's gonna be too tedious than I would like. I'd like it to be a bit easier. Except, well, because I can't give them 3 separate tokens. I'll probably have to do some other way to denominate the 3 of them. Should they actually be fighting for too long? I'll figure that out more when I get closer to actually playing. Nick, pick, and stick. All right, Nick, pick, and stick. They are kobolds are small, right? They are now. They're also kobolds. They are chaotic. Again, this probably doesn't matter. Armor class 12, hit points 5, speed. What is it? Kobolds have 30 feet speed, right? And give this guy speed. I should know what they are, but I think it is 30 feet. Is it? I literally have Kobold pulled up. It is 30 feet. Yes, it is. That's weird. Sort of disappointing how halflings have 25 feet, but a kobold, which is the same size, has 30 feet. The Kobold brothers show up. They have dark vision and stuff. It's probably not super important that I put that all in right now. Let's see. Rates and actions. Look, I can copy most of them over from here. Sunlight sensitivity. Let me just copy all this as well. Pack tactics. Keep capitalizing the second letter as well as the first. Okay, that's good. And I need to add, the same actions. I mean, well, these are 15 hit points. Okay, I could almost use the exact same character sheet, just change it up a little bit. Problem is, that's why I really wanted to just copy and rename it and redo it stuff. Let's see. They've got at least 2 actions, which would be short bow, and I can barely spell. And crossbow, nice. And I think everything else is a spell. The third that Nick has. So one was a spellcaster. The other 2 each have a short bow and crossbow. And the spellcaster one really doesn't have much of anything. He just has rainbow, just to keep it consistent with the short bow, crossbow, and rainbow as each of their main weapons. Yeah, then he doesn't have top of tower. Okay, so I think we're done with that. We'll just have to decide if we start doing this. No, we gotta leave it unlocked. But I think we should still be able to pull spells. They put spells up here. Spells, yeah. Make sure that's on the sidebar for me. Color splay. Color splay. Can I drop that right in here? Yes, I can. Alright, now he's got a color spray. I don't know why that's blinded. Okay, so that's an effect I can just drop directly onto a creature. So the roll is not automated. There's no save, okay. Level so I don't know, he's got maybe 3, maybe we'll give him 3, maybe we'll give him 2. He does have color spray. Don't want to give him a cantrip. What cantrips are there? For say a level 0, first level sorcerer. Sorcerer. It's the one. There is acid splash. I think we'll use acid splash as his like, yeah. Okay, so if I did all this duration 1 round, yeah, all the effects. So here, where is it? Blind is blinded. So I can literally pick up the is blinded thing here, but to roll with the 60-10, I think I have to manually do 60-10. So this is a 12, this is a 10. That's 6. So I'd have to manually roll that. 39, awesome. I should probably show, I mean, when we play, I should definitely have it showing that they can see all my rolls. But yeah, 39. Yeah, I can put most of the party to sleep. Can we move this, actually? No. Yeah, can I literally delete this? Delete item. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna delete both of these. I want acid splash first. That's why. Because I want the cantrips at the bottom. I think he knows cantrips. Is there any other cantrips? Probably not. I want acid splash or poison spray. What's the difference? 1d12 poison damage. You hurl a bubble of acid. See it on a dex save, which is automated here, or take 1d6 acid damage. That sounds about right. I think that'll work. Yeah. Better than poison spray, which is technically stronger than acid splash, I think. But it's got much better range. But yeah, I think with the higher range one. You've got acid splash and poison or color spray. Yeah. That's chromatic orb. I don't want that one. Elite cooler spray. There we go. Yeah, this doesn't have an automated roll for the total health it affects, but it does have the is blind thing that I can directly move over. Right. Oh, and I needed to add both of those to this here. So yeah. Acid splash. And then back here. Not dancing lights. 1 and color spray. Okay. This has it too. And then the only thing we are going to do from there is then rename all of these. Instead of acid splash, it's rainbow splash. And we'll leave color spray the same. Rainbow splash and color spray, perfect. Yeah. Oh, I should probably, for this one, not for these ones since these are each separate, I do want the Kobold token. And unlock it. There we go, and then we can lock it there. So that one should be done. Yeah. Ooh, these got nice little tokens here. These kind of like over in the little circle. I guess it's fine. I don't know. I don't know which one I think is cooler. Yeah, this guy. So the 3 kobolds in trench coat obviously get 3 actions. I don't know where the best place to put that would be. Traits, maybe. And this is pretty much just something for me. I tried to capitalize 3. What a fool I am. Let's capitalize A then. Hooded figure gets 3 actions because it's really 3 creatures. There we go. And I think it's where we leave it at. It's got just 1 movement. It's just got 1 bonus action. I think it just has 3 total actions that it can do, however it wants. Or however I decide. Right. And I'm already super tired. But yeah, that would be the encounter. For the most part, actually, how do I set up this counter properly? I need to see encounter. Yes, it is already on here. Where is it? Can't read properly. Encounter. That's why I can't read, because it's super small. Why is this an encounter? Displacer beast. I don't need any of these. Make a new encounter called 3 kobolds in 3 kobolds in a trench coat. All right, and then we're gonna put what? Can I drag 1? Oops, no, I think I need to set 3. There we go. And 1 here. All right. And then I can just put 1 here, and then when it dies, then I pull out the other 3. I think for the reaction, as when it's reduced to 0 hit points. Yeah. All right. Let's just to test this all out, just to be sure this works sort of properly. Let's have these guys fight. Okay, so I need to roll initiative. That means I probably need this open, the combat tracker. Let's put this whole encounter in here. Does it automatically roll initiative? It does. It doesn't show me their initiative. Did I re-roll initiative? I don't think so. Because these 3 kobolds all went in the same initiative. Unless they somehow rolled exactly 10s for all 3 of them. Can I clear this? Probably a better way to delete all bad guys off of here. Let's do this again, see if they get something different. No, okay, so all 3 of these roll in the same initiative. Is there some way I can set that, actually? No, you're not friendly. All hostile. I think these guys' size is set up properly, but not the kobolds in the trench coat. That's probably because I spelled medium wrong, or didn't even put medium size in here. Why not need to be capital? Oops. I don't know. All right, see. Now I got to figure out all this other stuff. Okay, so actually, I should definitely figure out how to get these guys on separate initiatives, which I know the easy way. Pull them back in, and I can put them separately. I need to change this. That. Pull them all in, and then put them all in separately. That would probably definitely do it. CR, what CR is this? I don't know. Does it automatically know? I think it will if I do that, maybe? No, do I have CR set up for all these? I do not think I have them for these. So these guys are 1/8. Is that what normal kobolds are? I think I remember them 1/8. Yeah, they are. Is 25. And 1/2 is crap. I don't even know. 100. I think. Change it. And automatically adds it up. Nice. There we go. Okay. Let's. Whoops. I don't want to clear the map. I didn't want to clear the map. Got a map. Halfway camp. Okay. What I wanted to do is hover over one of these guys. Delete all tokens. Okay. And then how do I remove tokens from the combat track? There's probably a quick way to do this. This next actor. Okay. That menu. Legal non-friend. Okay, so awesome. That's got a bunch of cool things. The menu has a bunch of cool things. All right, so put you back up here, back up here. And then we drag all you to the tracker here, right? Actually, let's, if I put these up here like this, are they still visible? Yeah, it still looks like they're visible. And these Kobold brothers still seem to rule initiative themselves. Let's actually roll NPC initiatives. The Kobolds are still all tied to one initiative roll. Okay, weird. I'll have to think about that and see if I can do something. So I can roll PCs, I can roll. Okay, well, we'll just do it like that. Just for this little test we're running here, which is just the kobolds versus themselves, technically, just to be sure this sort of works. Yeah, if we go to turn 1, so kobold in a trench coat goes. I think this is how most of the DMs do it. They just have this sheet here. You have actually 3 spell slots. I don't know why? Set that up wrong. Or I forgot to set that up, probably. 2's probably fine. All right. I also named it Capital 3 Kobolds in Trench Coat. Okay, so 3 Kobolds in Trench Coat go first. All right, what are their cool actions? They've got 3 actions. How do I lock tokens? Layers? Navigator? No. Gotta be here. Lock tokens, okay. Or is it just this one that's locked? No? Hmm. I have to start combat somehow? I don't know. I'll have to figure this out. I'll have to do more stuff. Clear all effects, clear expiring effects. Huh. I mean, I'm fumbling around here for the most part, but it's really important that I learn some of this stuff now. I mean, this is all eaten up by all sorts of things. Can I clear this? Yeah, all right. Let's do that. I don't even know if I could probably. I want to lock tokens. That's the thing. Do I have to use middle mouse button? Then maybe I do. Maybe I do as the DM. I think the players. It only locks for the players, and I still have regular control to move them everywhere. Can I just middle mouse? Yeah. Okay. No. Wait, what? I control Z and just send you back? No. I just gotta make sure I always middle mouse button for these guys. Okay. Alright, so 3 kobolds in trench coat, they go first, they're first on initiative. Let's yeah, it's gonna just run for the first kobold. Like there, 10 feet of movement. What are its cool abilities? I think I closed out all their character sheets. And kobold Ruthers. And then I don't know. It would do something like the smart thing to do would cast color spray, which is terrible. But let's see. Let's actually draw the cone for this. 15-foot cone, right? Five, 10, 15. Okay. So I think. Okay, yeah, I can't get all three. Wait, no, am I doing that right? Let me move you first. Let me do that. I think the cone's supposed to be at the edge of your. I mean, it doesn't super matter to me, but if I center it on him, you can get all three. Let's just say you can get all three. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. In Roll20, it's usually I just say, yeah, that's a cone. You get these guys, and just tell people about what it is. Which I would let this be a cone. I mean, otherwise, I would just put him here, and then. Ooh, we got the cone. All right, perfect. So we need a 3d10, or 6d10, which means all the kobolds are immediately put to sleep, and this guy wins. All right, so let's not cast a spell, actually. Just for the sake of this actually being some sort of combat, which is this guy should win. Yeah, let's leave him back to where he started. Let's clear the pointers, and just say he shoots short bow, which would be at this kobold. Or these guys. Something's wrong. I've done something wrong for these tokens to not be like literally on here or visible or something. I need to show them. Does that work? I think that might work. So we shoot him with the crossbow. No, still. I mean, I know I can do it like this. I know I can. I mean, ignoring that. I mean, I know I can just attack +4 right here, and it will roll properly. It'll even tell me that's a hit, and then I can roll damage onto him. Oh yeah, you took damage. Great. I'm definitely forgetting something about these guys to make them, because they don't have little. They're supposed to have a little dot to show about how injured they are and stuff too. Even though they are taking damage here. Something I'm doing wrong. I'll have to figure it out later. Maybe we won't do too many of these like test sort of fights. Okay, but yeah, you shoot the short bow, you shoot the hand crossbow, the same guy. Yeah, you're dead. Okay. Nice thing about this is so the hand crossbow knows to automatically roll. Really? It didn't roll crit. It should know to roll crit automatically. Huh. It's because I rolled the. I rolled the hand crossbow. I dealt hand crossbow damage. Is it because I rolled from a separate sheet? Yeah, okay, so now it rolls damage. Instantly dead, whatever. Not the biggest deal. If I cut him out of there, he's supposed to be dead. Or remove that token. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out later. Let's just build the encounters first. Then I'll learn maybe off stream how to set all that up. This combat tracker stuff works properly. But we got one encounter set up. Okay, we got one encounter set up. And I guess still sort of set up better. Let's clear all that. And where do we want to go from here? Where do we want to go from here? My next encounter. So let's actually do, I haven't done a whole lot of brain summary, but the initial encounter to get them from level 1 to level 2 in our first session. So what I normally do is I usually have character creation in our first session. Then I have one small encounter that gets them just to level 2, and then we finish doing that level 2 level up together in that first day. So we get all the characters set up and stuff. We have a little combat to sort of, test them out, flex a little bit, and then we're all level 2 for next session. And that way we actually start at a decent level instead of the shitty, first level, which is really, really coin flippy whether you win or not, unless you make just super, super easy encounters and stuff. But let's see, what do I want to do? What encounters do I have? Let's pull this up. What maps do I have? Let's try and find some inspiration from a map. It's definitely going to be outside. It's probably going to be on a road. Maybe we have just another road map. Let's see. Or maybe it's at their camp. I think I have camp maps, yeah. So I've used this one before. This one is sort of my go-to for like the wolves attack them in the middle of the night as first level characters. Maybe starting with what creature I want to use is a better idea. It's the only small camp I have that usually fits them as well. I think we'll use that one. Let's copy it, and then I need to go to is it images? No, it's parcels. Maps. It's folder here, and paste. Didn't I copy it? I could have swore I copied it. Okay, let's go back to D&D. Maps, camps, copy. All right, definitely hit copy. Back up. Paste. Okay, it's definitely here now. Let's name it something that we can actually find. Party camp. All right, and then let's set up. Nope, I don't want to change the ID. Layers, set grid. Yeah, that looks about right. That is right. That's got to be right. Let's lock that up. I think this is the player ID that they get. Yeah, I'm not doing any hidden stuff here, just an open map. All right, so we got that. I would put the players here if they have their characters yet, but they haven't because obviously I need to be on. Have this up for them, run for them make characters. Let's get something. What monsters do we want to use? We got a lot of options. Actually, we're gonna look at options. Let's actually use something we can sort easily. There's kobolds. No. I want beasts and monstrosity. So nice thing about 5e tools is they've got all sorts of ways you can search. Monstrosity, beast. We got CR zeros, which we don't want to use. I actually want to use something that's at least CR 1/8, not 1/4. An awakened elk. Huh. I wonder what is different about that than regular elk. Feeder. Panther? Can it attack in the middle of the night? I don't think. Yeah, maybe it could. Maybe it could. With just a boar. Lead dog, nice. Bench cow. Same thing as a Roth. These are from Volo's Guide. I guess it's resistant. Some extra stuff, but I don't know what the difference that is. I could use a Velociraptor, I guess, if I really wanted to. I don't think there's any dinosaurs in this campaign. So I definitely wouldn't sickle on them first session. That looks like an axe down here. That wolf does not look like a normal sized wolf. I think we'll throw some zebras at them. Yeah, we'll definitely throw some zebras at them. All right. Cockatrice, those are sort of typical. Those are real strong though. Those are real strong. Cockatrice are really strong. Like if you look at a cockatrice, yeah, for one, it can petrify a creature, even though it's only petrified for 24 hours. It's not too bad, at least for that. But the fact that it's got 27 health versus like a black bear that's got like 19. I mean, I guess black bear does have multi attack, but this is definitely not something I want to throw at them. Because I want multiple monsters. I definitely don't want to throw anything CR 1/2. Wretched. That's a monster I'm probably not using. A swarm of rats, maybe. Ravens. I don't know. I don't know what I want to use. I usually use wolves. I usually use like I usually make starving wolves, and maybe we just do that. Now, let me look at some of their swarms and stuff. Maybe some swarms of stuff. Rot grubs, no. Spiders, wasps, no. Oh yeah, reef sharks, perfect. Yeah, they'll attack. They'll attack them. That'd probably make it too easy. Reef shark, they couldn't move at all on land. It'd be pretty boring combat though. Single giant wasp is CR 1/2. Dark mantle. Used these before. Yeah, I don't think I want to use them again. Let's look at the map. Is map? No. Shit. What did I call it? I know it's down here. First page. Let me see. No, is it not? These are NPCs. Why am I looking at NPCs? I'm looking at maps. Maybe a land map. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they're probably gonna be out in the plains, probably out in the forests anyway. Even though it does look kind of like foresty in the thing. What sort of creatures low level would just attack the party out in the plains? That's a good question. A Baylor, yeah, we'll just throw a Baylor at them. 262 health, they can take that level 1. That's no problem at all. Alright. I don't know, there's no way to... Plains? Grassland, maybe? And yeah, it's pretty much wolves. We would just put the wolves together. Actually, I might already have wolves. I have a starving wolf. No, these are all just regular wolves. Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't see the one that I made. None of these have I mean that one has a token. The others don't. Not even the one from the monster manual. Okay, we're gonna use wolves. We're gonna use starving wolves, which is a variant of wolves that I like to that I create. And it's a starving wolf. All right. I don't know how to spell. Type beast. Alignment I think they're neutral. NEU is NEU. AC for wolf. I'm pretty much stealing from a wolf, except they have less health. And probably less AC, 12 there. I want to put 7 here. I think we'll do 6 health. Speed is 30 feet, right? 40 feet. It's 12. Dex is 15. That's 14. 15. 12. 3, 12, and 6 for charisma. All right. Has perception and stealth. Perception plus 3. I think this is how we add these automated rules. Yes, okay. S perception. Oh no, can I not click on the right side? Oh, I'm just rolling it now. Plus 4. I don't really think I'm going to use, but perception works. Oh, that's weird. Why isn't stealth working? But is that literally the exact? No, stealth. EALTH. Hmm. I literally have this. I wish I could just drag the automation over, because it looks exactly like you would do it. Need a space or something? I guess I do. I guess I do need a space between. Okay, that solved it. Perfect. Nothing crazy. 1/4, which is really only. I mean, that's normal wolves, except I'm gonna give these guys more experience. He's like CR. I don't know, 4. I'm just gonna say CR4 because I want them. The 4-man party. How much XP does a 4-man party need? 1200 XP. 1200 XP. All right, yeah, we're gonna use 4 starving wolves then, which are worth way more than they actually are. But yeah, just to get this encounter, just to get them to 2nd level. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. It doesn't have anything else. In hearing and smell. I can't copy from these stupid sheets. Did I have this? Yes, I have it here. Let me put this over here real quick, just to get wolf. Wolf has advantage. C, V, perfect. Another one because it has pack tactics. Type that in. And then copy and paste the rest of it. It's got regular actions, so just bite. Ite. I think we'll make that a bit easier too. +3 to hit, comma, 5 feet, comma, 1 target. Okay, all right, that's good. It I think is going to be like 1d4 plus 1. Yeah, actually, let's lower their strength. There it is 1. Are they using their dex technically? Yeah, we'll drop them to 13. Do I want 2d4? Piercing damage. All right. And that is automated. Roll properly? Yes, it does. Okay. All Right, nice. And I think that's it for the wolves, except for the target creature. Good point. Nice, it even has a saving throw built in, literally to the words as they would be, so I can literally just roll that. Or show it, I guess. I need a token. That's a pin. I needed a token, which would be that there. Let's see. Will the saving throw work? Does not. Okay, so I think I need to have just the wolf roll the saving throw, then what you do sort of through here. 2, which a 3 would be a failure, and then I can just throw be knocked prone on it. Should be an effect if it wasn't the tracker. I need to clear everything, right? Beat only foes, alright. Definitely gonna be using that. Let's get rid of that token. Need to lock this in or unlock it because I need to add a token still. I need to go get a wolf token. I think I have wolf tokens myself. Let me put this over here. Just, do I have a starving wolf token? No, it does not look like it. I do have a starving wolf token. Okay, so that means I need to open up the token thingy. That up, that up. Starving wolf, copy, paste. Oh, I already have a starving wolf. Yes, I could have swore I already had. Duh, could have swore I already had starving wolves in here. I already made them. Probably in another game. I was trying to test this stuff out because this is sort of my go-to when I make stuff. Go. All right, yeah, and then I want to. Oh, I need that backup. I need the backup because I need to make encounters. So that's encounters and NPCs right here. Starving wolves. It's gonna be 4. Okay. They're all hostile. Actually, let me just try and figure this out. Should I? Let me remove all these tokens. Oops, all the nope, all these. Let's see if I add this to the combat tracker first. And then I try putting them in. Is that gonna work better? Might that work better? Perhaps it could. I don't think it is. That's definitely more than they need. Is it CR5? Oh, probably because I have more than I need. Let's change it up a little bit, actually. 300, I think, is right. Yeah, 4 times 4. There we go. There we go. And if I show them, are they here? They're hostile. They're supposed to have boxes on the outside, though. Unlock tokens. Doesn't do anything. Delete that token. When was it? This one? Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let's delete all the tokens. I think I screwed this up. Alright, Put you here. I put you here. All right, moving you around doesn't do too much. Okay. 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 Yeah, it was sort of stumbling over myself a little bit, but y'all rolled the same initiative. How do I separate initiatives? Okay, let's just find this out. Let me do a little bit more trying. I think I need a party. I think if I have a party, let me create a character. Let's make a new character. Say Batman, and he looks like, I don't know. Actually, no, I'm just gonna make. Can I drag? I have a character in another game. Can I just have him come in? Probably. No, that's clear owner. Wait. Get that out of here. Import character? Yes. Make it Sig. Where are my Fantasy Grounds characters? All right. Import. Import character. After clicking import button, click the choose server character button. What's that mean? Choose import character file. I don't get it. Either I'm looking at an old thing, or this is where I'm completely lost and they expect more out of me than I've already done. Huh. Oh. Why does it take me here? There's nothing here. There's patch modes. That's it. Patch notes are nothing here. I have to export one first. Maybe I do. I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to make one super quick. Let's go, Batman. Man, I wish importing one would have been a lot better. Let's see. Let's get class. Let's just throw fighter, anti-paladin. You're a fighter, and let's give you. That's it. It doesn't even like have you pick your weapons out already. Oh well. Okay. Well, Batman, you're here. I think I need a token for you. We'll give you, I guess not, Batman's token. Do I need to put him in the party? I think I do. He's in the party. He has no health. Or does he have health? He has 10 AC. Yeah, he does have health. No wounds. Okay. How do I drag him? I can drag him onto here. Drag him onto here. There's Batman right there. Boom. Alright, and then why are we not in combat? You're not even in the combat tracker. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Now you're in the combat tracker. You're green. Good. You're still not green on here. That's great. Do I need to roll initiative with you? Let's roll initiative real quick. which does not set any of this up, which is bad, which is dumb. I don't know. All right. See, Roll20 is nice because most of the stuff there's no automation with anything, so setting it up is not hard at all because you just do it. But yeah, here is just I can't even hit delete to delete something. I have to literally right click it, delete token, delete that token. It's so rough, and then I got to do the same. I guess I can delete all tokens, but oh man, I'm gonna have to sit down and figure this out some other time. I wanted to do one more encounter today, but I think we're gonna leave it at 2 because I have a headache and I need to get something to eat soon anyway. I think we'll leave it at that. I don't know. I definitely need to look up more, and I don't want to spend another half hour just on stream looking all this stuff up. I need to learn some stuff. Yeah, appreciate you watching.